Hello there from Central Virginia. Today I'm going to plant a couple of pumpkins. Specifically, I'm going to plant my Cinderella pumpkins. These are otherwise known as a French heirloom pumpkin, and they grow big and kind of shaped a little bit like the coaches from Cinderella. And I have grown these before. They are not the machata variety, which is what I like to plant here because they're a little bit tougher and resistant to the squash vine borer. But I'm going to go ahead and give them a shot again and hopefully get them growing. I'll show you how. It is now the first week in June here in Central Virginia. We have a very long growing season, and so we have plenty of time to get these pumpkins to harvest. These ones take, let me see, these mature in 110 days. Now, how do you count that? It's always a little bit of a mystery, but I count them from when they finally germinate, or if I'm doing transplants, when I transplant them out. I'm going to go ahead and direct seed these in a new place for me for pumpkins, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now, here's the thing about pumpkins. Pumpkins are going to grow where the pumpkins are going to grow. So no matter what you do, it's very hard to control them. But I do want to plant these where I can stay a little bit away from the vegetation. This year I went ahead and I mulched all of the area in here with cardboard and then a heavy layer of wood chip. And I'm hoping that that's going to make it a little bit easier for me to spot problems and to keep some of the things like squash bugs away as these pumpkins meander throughout these areas. This is a little patch. Here are blackberries growing here, and it's about 8 feet till the fence and the tomato row and all of those good things. I do have some watermelons, sugar baby watermelons, that have finally started to come up here, and they will ramble out everywhere they want to go as well. My melon row is going to be down here along with these tomatoes, but I'm going to go ahead and actually just do a little ad hoc planting right in this region. You can see that I've dug the wood chips away. Now, this soil has never had anything planted in it. Well, not deliberately. So it's pretty rich as is. It has been underneath the mulch and underneath the wood chips now for several years, and I'm getting ants who have moved in there. So it's going to be pretty rich soil, but nonetheless, I'm going to add some of my compost because, as you know, pumpkins are pretty darn heavy feeders. And any little bit of extra oomph you can give them, they're going to appreciate. So I'm just kind of like digging a little mound in here, digging up, loosening up the soil. Wait, you said I'm a no-dig gardener. That doesn't mean you never put your trowel or planting tool into the soil. That just means you're really building soil on top of other soil, like putting cardboard down and compost and wood chips. Okay, so you can see this is nice. Hello, little worm. Didn't mean to bother you. That extra compost in there is going to make these pumpkins extremely happy. I just want one pumpkin plant growing out of here, but I'm still going to plant a few pumpkin seeds to make sure they grow. Well, I only have a few. I'm going to put all 4 in, and if I get a couple of extras, well, I might just transplant them somewhere else. Because, as I said, these can fall victim to the squash vine borer. I'm planting them about 1 inch deep, and then I'm just going to pull the wood chip up around and let that be. So that's all you truly have to do to plant pumpkins. Now, pumpkins germinate pretty quickly when it's this warm outside. I would expect germination within a week, and if all goes well, I'll get more than one plant germinating, and I can move 1 or 2 of those plants to another spot. Or, worst comes to worst, just toss them out. But I don't like to do that, so I usually just plant them someplace. There's always room to stick in another plant somewhere. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your garden's growing well. Take care. Bye.